এমন দুর্লভ মানব দেহ পাইয়া কি কর ভাবনা কেহ। এমন এবে না ভজিলে যশোদা সুত চরমে পড়িবে লাজে। এবে না ভজিলে যশোদা সুত চরমে পড়িবে লাজে। উদিল অরুণ পুরব ভাগে নিজমণি গৌরমণি জাগে। তপন হইলে অস্ত দিন গেল বলি হইবে ব্যস্ত। উদিত তবে কেন এবে আলস হইয়া না ভজ হৃদয় রাজে। তবে কেন এবে আলস না ভজ হৃদয় রাজে। উদিল অরুণ পুরব ভাগে নিজমণি গৌরমণি জাগে। জীবন অনিত্য জানহ সার তাহে নানাবিধ বিপদ ভার। জীবন অনিত্য নামাশ্রয় করি যতনে তুমি থাকহ আপন কাজে। নামাশ্রয় উদিল অরুণ পুরব ভাগে নিজমণি গৌরমণি জাগে। জীবের কল্যাণ সাধন কাম জগতে আসিয়ে মধুর নাম। জীবের অবিদ্যা তিমির তপন রূপে হৃদ গগনে বিরাজে। অবিদ্যা উদিল অরুণ পুরব ভাগে নিজমণি গৌরমণি জাগে। কৃষ্ণ নাম সুধা করিয়া পান জুড়াও ভকতি বিনোদ প্রাণ। কৃষ্ণ নাম সুধা করিয়া পান জুড়াও ভকতি বিনোদ প্রাণ। নাম বিনা কিছু নাহি কো আর 14 ভুবন মাঝে। নাম বিনা উদিল অরুণ পুরব ভাগে নিজমণি গৌরমণি জাগে। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Khirchor Gopinath, Radha Khirchor Gopinath, Radhe. Jaya Jagannath Baladeva Subhadra, Jaya Sudarsana. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So, this is a song composed by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. What Gauranga Mahaprabhu used to do in morning time when sun rises. Udila Aruna Purava Bhage, when sun rises in eastern side, immediately Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the jewel among the Dvijas, the Brahmanas, he will wake up and get ready and get all of his friend circle. Bhakata Samuha Laya Sadhe, get all the devotees together and went for Nagar Kirtan, strict Kirtan. At that time there was no temple, no deity worship, so what to do? The only devotional service was doing Kirtan. In the beginning of ISKCON, Prabhupada was doing that because there was no temple, nothing else. So Kirtan. So Bhakata Samuha Laya Sathe Gela Nagar Baj, he went to Kirtan, morning Kirtan in strict. Then what you are doing? Morning Kirtan. Mridangan Kartal. Tathai Tathai Bajala Khola Ghana Ghana Tahe Jhanjara Rola. Mridangan Kartal. And Mahaprabhu was dancing. Preme Dhala Dhala Sonara Anga Charane Nupura Vaje. He is golden avatar. Dancing and his ankle bell in his feet and twinkling sound when he was dancing. Then Mukunda Madhava Jadava Hari Bole na Bolare Badana Bhari. He was insisting everybody, please chant Mukunda, Madhava, Jadava, Hari. Miche nidravase gelare ratri divasa sarira saji. The whole night you spent uselessly doing nothing like dead body. And daytime you are decorating your body. So when you will do this chanting? So please don't be lazy and crazy. Just chant Mukunda Madhava Jadava Hari. Bole na bolare badanam Hari. Emana dullabha manava deha paya kikar bhavana. You are now in human body. Why you are not doing it? Why you are in stress? Why you are in tension? Human being is the only special being who can able to chant Harinam. So you are in this particular human body and you are not chanting. That's why you are suffering. Emana Dullabha, in so rare human body you got. And still you are not doing it. What are you doing? Ebe na bhajile Jasoda Sutta charame padimala. If you are not doing this bhajan of Jasoda Sutta now when you are in this human body, then forget you will get this chance again. Because there is no guarantee that when you leave this body you will get again this same body. No, there is no guarantee. We don't know what will happen to us. So don't misuse this chance, this rare opportunity. Don't misuse this. Udita tapana hoile asta dina gele boli hai vyavastha. When sun will set, the day will come. Then you will become repentant. Oh, my day is over. I could not do anything. Alas, what to do? So now, daytime is start now. Sun is rising. Till sunset, do bhajan. Don't do only bhojan. Do bhajan something, otherwise you will be repent in evening time. Don't be lazy, chant. Jivan anitya janah sar tahe nana vidha vipada bhar. Now Mahaprabhu is telling, this life, what we have now, is very temporary. We don't know how long it will stay. Nobody knows whether we will see tomorrow morning or not. It's not guaranteed. It's very temporary. And on the top of that, many difficulties, stress, troubles are there. This life is not going to stay long. And on the top of that, so many problems and difficulties are there. Tahe nana vidha vipada bhar. That's what to do. Yes, I am busy in these things, sorting out my problems, and I cannot. This is dukhale. I can't do that. Then what should I do? The only thing you have to do is namasraya kari jatane tumi thakaha apna kaj. Whatever you do your duty depending upon Lord. How to depend? Now take shelter of the holy name. Chant the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, in your mouth and engage in your work by your hand and legs. Mouth is not doing work. Mouth should be engaged in chanting holy name and all other limbs should be used in work. That we should do. Jivera Kalyana Sadhana Kam Jagate Asiddhi. Because this holy name was not from this world, it is imported. We are all interested in imported items. This is super imported. Not from US, not from China, not from Italy or somewhere. It is from directly Golok Vrindavan. And it comes here only to do benefit of us, to help us. How come this name will help? Avidya timira tapana rupe hridaya gagan badla. We have so much avidya, ignorance. Ignorance is considered darkness. This darkness of ignorance will be mitigated, will go away by the help of holy name like sun. When sun comes, darkness goes. So holy name is sun and ignorance is darkness. Krishna Nama Sudha Kariya Pana Juda Bhakti Vinod. That's Bhakti Vinod Thakur is requesting all of us. Please chant Hari Nam, and make me happy. Why? Na naam vina kichu nahi kar, chauda bhuvan mache. There is nothing comparable, so precious, so useful, so beautiful, so helpful in this 14 planetary system like the holy name. Nothing. It's unparalleled, uncomparable. So we have that thing with us. So don't take it so cheaply, so leisurely. Take it seriously and do your duty taking shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna. So we will start Bhagavatam. Today's Bhagavatam text is Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuranam, Canto 2, Chapter 2, Text 13. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So, Srimad Bhagavatam 2.2.13. Ekekasungani dhyanubhavayet padadiyabadhasitam gadabhritaha Jitang jitang sthanam apohya dharayet Param parang suddhayati dhiryatha yatha Ekekasungani dhyanubhavayet Padadijabadhasitam gadabhritaha Jitang jitang sthanam apohya dharayet Param param suddhayati dhiryatha yatha Anybody want to chant? Ekekasungani Padadiyabadhasitam gadabhrita Word meaning Eka Ekashaha, one to one or one after another. Angani, limbs. Dhiya, by attention. Anubhavayet, meditate upon. Padadi, legs, etc. Yavat, until. Hasitam, smiling. Gadabhritaha, the personality of Godhead. Jitam, gradually controlling the mind. Sthanam, higher and higher. Suddhayanti, purified. Dhihi, intelligence. Yatha, as much as. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The process of meditation should begin from the lotus feet of the Lord and progress to His smiling face. The meditation should be concentrated upon the lotus feet, then the calves, then the thighs, and in this way, higher and higher, the more the mind becomes fixed upon the different parts of the limbs, one after another, the more the intelligence becomes purified. Purport. The process of meditation recommended in the Srimad Bhagavatam is not to fix one's attention on something impersonal or void. The meditation should concentrate on the person of the Supreme Godhead, either in His Virata Rupa, the gigantic universal form, or in His Sachidananda Vigraha, as described in the scriptures. There are authorized descriptions of Vishnu forms, and there are authorized representations of deities in the temples. Thus one can practice meditating upon the deity, concentrating his mind on the lotus feet of the Lord and gradually rising higher and higher up to His smiling face. According to the Bhagavatam school, the Lord's Rasa dancing is the smiling face of the Lord. Since it is recommended in this verse that one should gradually progress from the lotus feet up to the smiling face, we shall not jump at once to understand the Lord's pastimes in the Rasa dance. It is better to practice concentrating our attention by offering flowers and tulsi to the lotus feet of the Lord. In this way, we gradually become purified, and by the archana process, we dress the Lord, bathe Him, etc. And all these transcendental activities help us purify our existence. When we reach the higher standard of purification, we see the smiling face of the Lord or hear the rasa dance pastimes of the Lord. Then we can release His activities. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, therefore, the rasa dance pastimes are delineated in the 10th canto, chapter 29 to 34. The more one concentrates on the transcendental form of the Lord, either on the lotus feet or calves or thighs or chest, the more one becomes purified. In this verse, it is clearly stated, the more the intelligence becomes purified, which means the more one becomes detached from sense gratification. Our intelligence in the present conditioned state of life is impure due to being engaged in sense gratification. The result of meditation on the transcendental form of the Lord will be manifested by one's detachment from sense gratification. Therefore, the ultimate purpose of meditation is purification of one's intelligence. Those who are too engrossed in sense gratification cannot be allowed to participate in archana or to touch the transcendental form of the Radha, Krishna or Vishnu deities. For them, it is better to meditate upon the gigantic Virata Rupa of the Lord, as recommended in the next verse. The impersonalists and the Vaidhists are therefore recommended to meditate upon the universal form of the Lord, whereas the devotees are recommended to meditate upon the deity worship in the temple. because the impersonalists and the voidists are not sufficiently purified in their spiritual activities. Archana is not meant for them. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So in this particular verse, Sri Sukadeva Goswami is describing the process of meditation. Nowadays, there are many yogacharyas. Yoga schools are there. Big famous yogacharyas coming. And what is their success in yoga? Not yoga minus yoga. How much weight you lose? You are doing yoga for 1 year. Oh, I lose 10 kilos. That is the success of yoga. Yoga means judna, plus, but they are saying minus. How much weight you lose, that is the result of yoga. So that is not originally yoga. That is some physical exercise gymnastics. No. Original yoga means concentrating your mind upon the personality of Godhead. Prabhupada is writing in the beginning that here is the process of yoga prescribed in Srimad Bhagavatam. The most authentic way of yoga is not to think of something, nothing, sunya, void, impersonal, no. Dhyana yoga means you have to concentrate your mind on the form of the lotus feet. There are two forms. One imaginary forms, one Sachidananda forms. One Virat Rupa, imaginary, gigantic Vishwarupa, universal form. Another is very beautiful Sachidananda, transcendental body of Lord. So those who are too much materialistic, too much engaged in material works, sense gratification, they are not purified. So for them it is recommended they should concentrate on the universal form. Lord is so great, the whole university. Universal form, they should think of it. They should concentrate their mind on that. But those who are devotee, for them it is recommended to concentrate their mind on the transcendental form of the Lord worshipped in the temple as deities. Sachidananda Vigraha. You should do dhyana to them. And how does the dhyana process? The meditation process starts from bottom to top. First, you have to meditate upon the lotus feet, then calves, thighs, then chest, then neck, then face like that. Slowly up and up. Beginning from the lotus feet. Why it is like that? No, because in our present conditioned state, we are not that purified to understand the Lord, to concentrate on the Lord. So the purification process is thinking of Lord is the best purificatory process. If we meditate on Lord, that is the best way to purify our intelligence. Here it is clearly said, Param Suddhayati Dhir Jatha. Dhi means intelligence. Jatha. As the intelligence gets purified, how? Now one after another you are meditating on the limbs of the Lord. The more you go up, the more your intelligence gets purified. So purifying intelligence is only can be happened by meditating upon the transcendental limbs of the Lord. Yes. Mind purification, chanting Hare Krishna, chanting the name. And buddhi, intelligence purification by meditating on the Lord. Anyway, in this Kali Yuga, Lord is manifested in the form of His holy name. Kali Kale Nam Rupe Krishna Avatar. The holy name and Krishna, they are same. They are not different. The name itself is Lord, and Lord is name. Within the name, the form, quality, everything is there. The name is very, very powerful. So if you just meditate on name, the sound vibration, and think that this sound vibration is nothing, something ordinary sound, is directly Supreme Lord. The sound is Sabda Brahma. In his sound form, Lord is manifesting in his sound form. Because we don't have a capacity to see Lord in these material eyes. In this material eyes, we can see only some matter. We cannot see spirit. Can we see spirit? Spirit is so subtle. We cannot see our mind. Have you seen your mind? Your intelligence? So, soul is much more subtle than mind, intelligence and all that. So, how we cannot see all these things? This is gross body, we can see, subtle body, we can, and this is more subtler. Ati Sukma, the soul. So, how can I see it? So, in this eye we have, eyesight we cannot see Lord. Not possible. So, how will see Anubhavayet? You can realize it. You cannot see this eye, you can realize it. How? What realization? Realization of the form. The same transcendental form. Now we are seeing our brother, sister, husband, daddy, mummy. By seeing their forms, oh, he is, she is mine, she is, he is. But Lord, we cannot see through the eyes. So you have to realize. How to realize? By hearing. If you want to see, then authorized scriptures described the transcendental form of the Lord. How it is. He has his all limbs of the body. He has his lotus feet, he has thighs, he has waist, he has chest, belly, he has neck, he has face, everything he has. But this part of body is not like us. We are made of matter, and Lord is made of spirit. Sat Chit Ananda Vigraha. In our body, full of Sapta Dhatava, 7 things: blood, mucus, bone, marrow, this, that, all these things, garbage. But in Lord's body, only 3 things, composed of 3 things. What is? Sat means eternality, full of knowledge, and full of bliss. These 3 things are composition of Lord's body. Only these 3, nothing is there. So, these 3 things we cannot see in these eyes. We have to hear it, understand it, and realize it. And then we can meditate on the particular form of the Vigraha. Lord, mercifully, to help us, He manifested Himself through matter, because we cannot see anything without matter. So He manifests Himself through matter so that we can see Him. But that matter is spiritualized matter. Though the Vigraha of Gopinath you see in the black stone, but it is not black stone. It is transcendental. He is Lord Himself. Lord can manifest everywhere, anywhere, in anything. This is Lord's power. We cannot do, but He can. So that's why, to help us, to make us see Him, so He manifests Himself in sometimes wood, sometimes stone, sometimes metal, sometimes many ways manifesting, so that we can able to see Him. See His transcendental form, see his transcendental limbs of his body, and you have to meditate. You have to meditate slowly, slowly, starting from bottom to up, starting from the lotus feet. Just meditate lotus feet, how it is, how powerful. This Pada Mahima, the glories of lotus feet of Lord, so much. Lord's lotus feet is so glorious. Just imagine this lotus feet, Pada Nakha Nirajanita Jana Pavanam. Not only feet, on the top of the feet, the fingers. Not in the fingers. Fingers top there is a nail. And the nails, the front part of nails, touch to the water, that water becomes Ganga. That water becomes so powerful and purified that for billions of years, billions of people wash out their impurities, wash out their sins by touching it. That powerful water becomes, how come becomes so powerful and purified? Not just by touching the nail. And if touching the whole feet, who can imagine what powerful it will be? Just by touching the nail, this is Pada Mahima. That, and Bhagavan Shankar, Lord Shiva knows that. Oh, this is water touching to the nail of my Lord. He put it on his head. Put it on his head. Bali Maharaj got the touch of the lotus feet and he became Mahajan. Anybody, Lakshmi, Lakshmi surrendered to Lord. He said, okay, Lakshmi, come and stay in my heart. Sri Vatsha. Lakshmi said, no, I am not comfortable staying here. Where you are? I want to serve your lotus feet. That is more powerful. I am fully satisfied there. Because Lakshmi Devi knows the glory is the power of the lotus feet. Pada Mahima. Lakshmi Devi knows. Brahma, Shankara, all big saintly person, demigods, they are only meditating on the lotus feet. Only meditating. And they are becoming so great just by meditating. Oh, how great it is. How glorious. For billions and billions of years in Samadhi Joka, fully trance in meditation, big transcendentalists are meditating the Supreme lotus feet of the Lord only. Not up, only their feet, till it is not completed, they are not satisfied. When they finish, they will go up. And we are seeing fast the lotus mouth. Arre Baba, you are not eligible for nothing. So in Bhagavatam it is described, the lotus smiling face of Lord is just like his 10th canto pastime, Rasa dance. The Rasa Leela is the best Leela of Lord's all Leelas. But to know about the Rasa Leela, you have to start from Bhagavatam first canto, first, second, third, fourth, like complete 9th canto, then tell me. Not just jump forward. No, like that. We should meditate on the lotus feet. The lotus feet itself is so glorious, so powerful, so purifying. If you just meditate on lotus feet, your intelligence will start purified. It's so purifying. And the more lotus feet, then thigh, then chest, your intelligence is getting more and more purified. And when you approach the lotus face, the smiling face, you are fully purified intelligence. Then you can able to understand the rasa pastimes of Lord. Otherwise not. So what is the purification of intelligence? Dheer, it is in this text clearly tell. Jatha jatha suddhayanti dhi. Dhi means intelligence. Suddhayanti means purification. Purification of intelligence can be possible only by meditating on the limbs of the Lord. If you meditate, as much I meditate on the Lord's transcendental body parts, then intelligence gets purified. The whole day we people meditating upon dollar. Canadian dollar or US dollar, whatever. Whole day, night also. Isn't it? Yes. That's why we are going to job. If no dollar, no work. Somebody will go for work? No, because I can get that, that's why I am going. If you get something more, then you leave that job and go there. I am getting more dollars. So meditation only on dollar. And this will not purify your intelligence, that will contaminate your intelligence. Every day we are contaminating our intelligence for 8 hours, 12 hours a day, doing overtime also. No? Doing overtime we are contaminating our intelligence every day. So how we can be able to understand, realize Lord? Not possible. To understand, to realize Lord will only possible if your senses are purified. If you are engaging the purified senses, purified intelligence means, what does it mean? It means detachment from sense gratification. The more your intelligence is purified, how do you know my intelligence is purified? Now the more you detached from the sense gratification. The more you get detachment from sense gratification, that means your intelligence is getting more and more purified. Otherwise, those who are very much engrossed in sense gratification, their purification not started yet. So for them, deity worship is not recommended. You can't understand. That the next verse in text number 14 it is said, Jabat, as long as, until and unless you developed some love towards the Godhead by purifying your sense and intelligence, it is not recommended for you for deity worship. For you, meditate on the Virat Rupa, universal form. But the very beautiful, enchanting form of the Sachidananda Vigraha, then you have to develop your love of Godhead, you have to develop bhakti, and that can be possible by purification of your senses and intelligence and mind. So you have to chant Lord's name and develop a attachment, a love for Lord, and see Him with full of faith and affection and respect, and then meditate. First see the lotus feet and just meditate what is the power of the lotus feet, what is the glories of the lotus feet. So, the more you meditate on lotus feet, your intelligence starts getting purified. Slowly, slowly you go up and up, the intelligence will become more and more purified. And then only if we go up higher and higher, then we reach to the stage where you can fully transcendental, you can understand the transcendental pastimes of Rasleela and all that. So, the purificatory process is the meditation of the Lord through His limbs, through His part of the body. Because Lord's body is totally transcendental. And if you meditate on that, then you will become purified. And those people who are not believing on the form of the Lord, they know, Nirakara, Nirgun, Nirbishesh, they are not accepting the Lord can have a form, Lord can have a name, Lord can have qualities, they are not. So how they will be purified? They are not accepting, they are not seeing the form. How they will be purified? Here Bhagavatam says, the intelligence can only be purified by meditating on the transcendental limbs of the Lord. And those who are not accepting the form of the Lord, these mudhas, they will always be impurified. They will never become purified. That's why they said, no, whole Vishwa is Bhagavan. Why here only deity form? This is only stone. They cannot accept. They cannot see the Lord, they will see the stone. But those who have purified intelligence, they see Lord. They see Lord, they will not see stone. This, you are worshipable deity, Khirchar Gopinath. You know, you are telling Gopinath, but he is not Gopinath. He is thief. You should take the name as giving the respect as thief. Oh my dear thief, I want to offer my obeisances to my respectable thief. You are working in office, you have your boss, the MD. If you say, sir, oh thief sir, please accept me. So what he will do? Immediately throw you away. But our Lord is the supreme boss. He will be happy. Oh, he's telling me thief. So nice. Because he stole. He stole things. In 2 months before, we have Purushottam Mass. You observe Purushottam Mass? We used to sing one Ashtakam, the glories of Purusha. Chora Ashtakam, Chora Agraganya Purusha Ashtakam. He is the super famous Chor. He is the best Sardar. Choron ki Sardar. He is the supermost thief. And by hearing it, Lord becomes very pleased. Oh yes. He is telling my qualities, how thief I am, how I am stealing. So devotees are considering he is the best thief among all the thieves. And here, your worshipable Lord in Toronto is a thief. He is not thinking what he is stealing a pot of milk, sweet milk, sweet rice. Rice is not there. It's rabdi, only condensed milk. No rice is in it. You have not tasted kheer in Gopinath, in Ramana. That's such thing, sweet rice. Rice is not there. It's only condensed milk, pure cow milk in condensed form. That is tradition every day. Amrit Kali, the name of that item is Amrit Kali. 12 cups every night at Sayan Arti they used to offer Lord. They used to offer to Lord this. And his deity made of stone. And he stole one cup one day. If he stole, can he stole? If you consider him as just a farm, is a stone farm. How a stone farm can steal? But it is a proof. You go to Orissa now, the signboard is still there. Kheer Chor Gopinath. Yes, because he stole. A cup of milk stole. The Pujari who went with 12 cups and he offered, and then he come back, then he has to bring the plate. Hidingly the Lord took one cup under his dhoti, keep like that. Pujari thought every day he is doing same 12, so he brought it and kept it. That the Pujari then solved the 4 Pujaris, they have to share the pots. Hey, 1 cup small shortage. What happened? 12 should be there. We should take 3 each. We 4, 3 each. They started fighting themselves. Oh, how come it able and this, that, you may eat one or one. No, I have not eaten anything. I just bring in the plate and one is short. They are fighting themselves. They could not find where 1 cup went. Somehow or other, sleep, let us, tomorrow morning we will fight again. And search again. Then midnight, Lord, come in dream of the Pujari and wake him up. Hey, got up. What? Now come and open the door and see 1 cup of milk is under my dhoti. What? Now yes, I stole. I stole 1 cup of milk. Now Lord, you stole really? Now yes. Don't delay, get up and come. And at that time there was no electricity. In midnight, Pujari wake up, went to, there is no bathroom. He go to the kuan, take bath and midnight, then put the lamp up and open the door and went to the deity. Lord told, see under my dhoti. He took dhoti up, see, 1 cup is there. Pujari became really overwhelmed. You say, oh my Lord, what is the requirement to you to steal? The whole Gosala is yours. Whole milk is yours. We all are yours. The whole bhog of 12 plate is yours. You can take, you can do everything. Why you have to steal? You understand? How can you say that I steal? Stealing means, stealing can be happen. Only you can take somebody's thing without telling him. If your thing you are telling, who will tell you stealing? If your mobile is there and you took it, somebody tell you steal? No. If his mobile or her mobile and without telling her, you put it in pocket, then you are considered as thief. Everything is avasyam idam sarvam jagat kincha jagat. Everything in the whole universe belongs to Lord. How he can be stealing? How can we think? Because he is his property. If he is taking, nobody can tell him. It is his things he is taking. It is not your father's property. It is his property. So all the milk, all the cups, everything belongs to him. How can he say chore? If it is somebody else's property, if you take, then you can be chore. But you are telling chore. Lord said, you foolish, you don't know. You just take it and go find Madhavendra Puri. So Lord wants to steal. He is stealing. And he is such a thief. After stealing, he will tell that I am stealing. Any thief will tell? No, he will never tell. But he kacha chor. Telling that I am stealing, go and see. Pujari ki like this. But still, my point is that we should not consider that he is only a deity. He is more than a person. He has all thinking, feeling, willing, everything. So much relation. So much so that he wants to steal a cup of milk for his devotee. Who will do that? For his devotee who is ready to defame his name, edit his name. He was Gopinath before and his name is edited now. He is Khir Chor Gopinath. Why? Because he red hand, they saw he stole one cup of milk. Everybody said, he says, this Gopinath, he is a thief. He stole one cup of milk. And Gopinath became happy, yes, I am. I stole. He is the owner of everything, but still he steals. This is our Thakurji. So who can understand? Only devotee can understand. These things, these pastimes, these impersonalists, Buddhists, how they can understand? They are not accepting the form. They are not accepting the quality, name, form, etc. How they can understand? So only devotees, they can understand, they can realize, they can release these pastimes. They can release these pastimes. So here that's why Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning that those who have little faith on Lord, they have to increase through their devotion. How? Now meditating upon the transcendental limbs of the Lord, they can purify their intelligence and realize Lord more and more. Because their intelligence will become purified and they can be able to understand and realize the Lord. So, for us who are practicing devotional person, we are practicing, not perfected. So, in this practicing stage, we should try our best, engage our mind and intelligence in the meditation of Lord limbs, Lord's transcendental part of body. By that, our mind and intelligence will be getting purified. so that you can understand more and realize the Lord. Hare Krishna. Any comment or question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you so much for such an enlightening session. My question is, as you mentioned, until and unless our senses are not purified, including mind and intelligence, deity worship is not recommended.
Yes.
But such in Western world specifically, because of the shortage of the devotees, in the beginning stage also people get the opportunity to serve the deities by the mercy of authorities and the senior devotees. So how to handle that situation and what should be the mood at that time?
Actually, you are not selecting a pujari from impersonalists. We are selecting a pujari from personalists. He may not be Brahmana initiated. He may be not fast initiated, but he is chanting. Coming to Mangalati, seeing Lord, offering obeisances. The impersonalists, they will not do like that. So, because the person has faith on Lord, he wants to see Lord, he has faith on Lord's name, so he can be engaged in pujari work so that he can become purified. By doing archana, by touching the Lord's feet, by touching the Lord's body, by dressing him, offering, he will become purified. Not yet, but he will become so by doing this service. Okay? But those who are impersonalists, you cannot put them. They will not also do this service. They will not agree to do that. They will think, oh, why wasting your time? But devotees, they are becoming mad. Please, give me chance. I want to do it. Because they have faith. They have devotion. They are eligible. They can become more purified by doing this. Okay?
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Yes.
Maharaj, you were explaining that even when Lord touches the water and it becomes Ganga, and so many Mahajans are doing it. Maharaj, how to develop that mood of humility? Because sometimes as Krishna conscious devotees, we get that, we're doing personal seva, everybody else is impersonalist. So how to be in that mood without jumping on the other side of the fence?
By hearing the glories of Lord, by hearing the glories of devotees, you will become humble that I am nothing. Nothing means nothing. Why are you thinking I am something? These devotees are so pure, so powerful. What I am? So we will become chuha. Okay?
Thank you for the session, Maharaj. It was very good. My question is based on one point that you mentioned. You said purified senses means detachment from sense gratification.
Yes.
So, how can we develop this detachment from sense gratification?
By purifying your senses. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise it is not possible. You are attached to sense organs means your senses are impurified. If you purify, that means you will get away from it. No? Okay? Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna Maharaj. It was really a nice class. Maharaj, my question is, we live in a grihast ashram, and we are all working. We earn money. That's the whole thing. At the point you made that the more you're gonna earn, the more overtime you're gonna do, the more money you're gonna earn. Your intelligence is not gonna get purified. So how should we balance that? Because we need to earn.
So that's why you should find time to come to temple and have darshan, hear katha, chant and dance, to mitigate all this, to counteract all this sense attraction. Okay.
So have a balance.
At least come once in a week, every Sunday. If you can come every day, that's far better. So only not coming to temple, not meditate and not engaged in devotional service means totally impurified. The more you do these things, the more you become purified. And even those who are pujari, those who are devotee, if they are going for work, they are spiritualizing that work because they are completing their rounds, their darshan, their prasad. So whatever material thing they are doing, that matter is become spiritualized. Just like now this microphone, it is a matter. But if it is engaged in Bhagavatam class, it is spiritualized. Okay? So because you are doing that job to serve the devotees, to serve the Lord, so that work becomes spiritualized. Okay? There is no more material. So you are helping others to be purified. Okay?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for a wonderful session this morning. Maharaj, yes, I have similar question that Prabhuji asked, that by worshipping deities we will get purified, and what if we at deity worship at home, like when we are doing deity worship we might make some mistakes, so instead of getting purified we might get offenses, we might do more offenses. So are we eligible to do deity worship at home?
Why not? If you are not allowed to do in temple, you can do it in home.
So in that way maybe we might do more offenses, like.
Don't think of committing offenses in the deity worship. Because deities are like our mama and daddy.
Okay.
He is our everything. He is our creator, maintainer, protector, father, mother, grandfather, everything. When you are a small boy, you not kick your mother. Many times you kick. You pass urine on your mother, isn't it?
Yes.
They throw you away. Oh, no. So how can you do offense? Lord will never take offense.
Okay.
If you consider him as our, I am yours, my Lord, you are mine, I am yours, then no question of offense.
Okay.
It's only loving relation. How can offense will come? The offense will be in a second contract mitigated if you chant, Oh my Lord, Oh Krishna, finish all offense. Innumerable offense finish. Okay?
Thank you so much.
But
Maharaj.
you do devotee of Lord, then it is serious.
Okay.
Lord will never take offense. He is Lord. He knows. He can kick me, no problem. The small boys on the lap of the mother, many times they kick. They slap also mother.
Yes.
But mother, he will relish it. Like that, Lord will not accept.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Okay?
Anybody else? Okay, we can say thank you to Maharaj by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Maharaj. Schedule?